So today we're going to be making gluten-free beer batter fish fry, and I am going to also make oysters, but this is my first attempt at oysters. So the first thing you need is your canola oil. You need 48 fluid ounces. Then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of Rumford baking powder. You're going to need 3/4 cup of cornstarch, 1/4 cup of rice flour, 1 egg. I'm going to be making a double batch, but you just need 1 egg. Then you need a gluten-free beer, and I use Redbridge gluten-free sorghum beer. And then you need just a half a teaspoon of salt. Then you need a cutting board, and you're going to cover this cutting board with about 3 sheets of paper towels, like so. So we need 3/4 of a cup of cornstarch. And then we need 1/4 cup of the rice flour. Then we take a teaspoon of the baking powder and add it to our bowl. And then we add salt to taste, really. They ask for about half a teaspoon, but you know, it's up to you. It's whatever you prefer. Okay, and then we're going to take a break from there, and we're going to add our canola oil to our pan. So we're going to put all 48 ounces in. And you need the oil to reach a temperature of 375 degrees. Then we're going to come over to our fish, and this is fresh haddock. And I have 3, well, these are supposed to be small pieces of haddock, and I just check for bones along the edges. Usually they're pretty dominant. And then I just check over the fillet to make sure there's no bones, and I put it on my paper towel. So now I'm going to take some more paper towels, and you need to thoroughly dry your fish so there's no water. Then you're going to take your knife and cut them into small pieces. I usually like to take the tail and cut off a piece there, and then I cut right where the line is. And then I cut this in half and then cut down the middle, because the more batter that you put on, the better flavor you're going to get. So now we're going to add our egg and just whisk that and put it in your flour mixture, cornstarch mixture, and then you're going to open your beer, and you're going to add a half a cup. And make sure your beer is cold. It affects better. It reacts better with the frying. And then just whisk it all together. And it's going to be glue-like, which is what you want. It's similar to a tempura batter. And then what you're going to do is add a couple of pieces of fish, like 3 or 5 at a time. And then we're going to bring it over to our hot oil. Okay, so our oil is nice and hot. You want to cook these probably 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure you flip them if you notice they're not getting evenly coated. And if you notice they puff up a bit, and then you'll want to get a plate. And put about 3-4 paper towels on it. And this is my warming zone that I have them on. And as you can see, this one is nice and golden brown. And that's what you want all the way around, and it's all done. So I'll just put it on there so the oil can drain a bit. And just kind of flip them over. Be careful, because this oil splatters so badly. Nice and golden brown now. Oil's starting to get really, really hot, which is a good thing. I prefer my pieces dark, a little darker than what I had first done. So we'll take these guys out. So we're going to take our plate, take a couple pieces of fish, like 3, and then I have some coleslaw and potato salad. Oh, hi! Usually when you're doing fish, you get cats. Here, baby.